Are you guys ready for your headliner, y'all? This guy's performed at comedy clubs all over the country and college campuses everywhere. Let's keep the energy up for Paul Piziks, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Saturday night at the Comedy Castle. Hey, how you doing? Everybody good? Let's hear it for Royal Oak. Hell yeah, this is my hometown. This is my home stage. This is where it all started. So I'm excited to be headlining for you guys. No fancy LA comedy here. This is some homegrown farm-to-table comedy for you. So hell yeah. Good to see you guys here. It's good to be in my own town. I travel a lot, stay in a lot of hotels. I don't have to do that tonight. Recently stayed in a La Quinta Inn. And that's when I learned in Spanish, La Quinta means, oh. I mean, the lobby was okay. The staff was helpful. My room had a wooden headboard with a rainbow-shaped cum smear. Yeah, true story. Smelled like cum. So I assume that's what I'm dealing with when you go to La Quinta. It's just nice to be home, sleeping in my own bed under my own cum smear tonight. I'll be thinking of each of you as I do that. It's good to see you in person, too. Good to see you not on Zoom or some Facebook bullshit. This is real. That's how it's supposed to be. Because we're mean on Facebook. We're polite in person, but we're mean on Facebook. We say shit on Facebook we would never say in person. I don't know why that is. I'm no different. I'm the spelling and grammar asshole. Like, you say something wrong, I get an alert. I'm like, oh. Especially if it's political. You make an error in your political Facebook post, I'm going, ugh, it's apostrophe R-E. As in, you're a moron. Go back to school or unfriend me, Mom. Ugh. My dad's no better. He just gets on Facebook, uses his own personal message board. He doesn't even care what my status is. He just, like, my status could say, ugh, I hate Monday. Dad, comment, these diabetic shoes make my feet stink. I love you, son. God. Fucking unfriend. I had a little weird situation. I was on Facebook scrolling through, and I saw a friend of mine's 4-year-old son had a 4th birthday party. Cute picture, holding a balloon that said 4. And I was like, oh, my heart melted, I was like, that's the best age. It just really is. It's the cutest age. So I wrote, that's the best age. As soon as I hit send, I got a little queasy. Like, what did I just tell them? Like, I'm some sort of child connoisseur? Just roaming Facebook, rating my friends' children on some scale that I've made up? Oh, is that a 12-year-old? Exquisite. Thank you, child molesters, for ruining it for all of us. I recently went on a Tinder date. I didn't hear back from her. Yeah. So I sent her a survey monkey. Got to collect that data. In the survey, I asked her what she didn't like about our time together. Was it A, my profile pic from 2009? Dinner at Chipotle with Bogo Kuban. Waiting for her before the date alone in her living room. It was all of the above. If Tinder's taught us one thing, it's how to take selfies over the decades as we age. Because, let's be honest, when you're in your 20s, you can take a selfie down here and you're still beautiful. It's good, beautiful. You're tight, In your 30s, you want to get a little more realistic. You look straight on. You're still beautiful, but you've had some experience. In your 40s, you're kind of floating up here. You want to get that vanishing perspective of that chin. So you do that fucking thing, and everybody notices. In your 50s, you just want to show you have a hairline. Just a hairline is good enough. In your 60s, it's the back of your head. You're just like, somebody fuck me, please. It's tough being single. Got to try and be in shape, relatively decent shape. Fitness takes sacrifice. Does. That's the hardest part about it. I recently gave up running. Good job, sir. Fuck running. I did. I ran for a long time. Nothing was going on. Like, I'm running my ass off here. And then I kept reading that you can't do the same exercise over and over and expect weight loss results, because apparently your body gets used to it, it gets more efficient, and it holds on to the fat. You have to confuse your body in order to lose the fat. It's literally, they call it muscle confusion. I have the belly of an emperor penguin, the tits of a 14-year-old girl. My muscles are pretty confused. I'm not sure what I need to do there. Doesn't matter. If you lose a couple pounds, all you want is for somebody to notice all that hard work, all that sacrifice. You want somebody to be like, hey, you look like you've lost some weight. Oh, God, that's like heroin for chubby people, you know? Like, thank you. Thank you. What you don't want to hear after that is, how'd you do it? How'd I, like, I couldn't possibly have cracked that code, move about more, eat less, right? Not this big bag of shit. How'd I lose those 7 pounds in 4 months? Seriously? You're asking me that? Well, don't tell anyone, but I had a black market medical procedure where I flew to Brazil and doctors inserted freeze-dried naked shrew into my duodenum while Richard Simmons jerked off to 80s Menudo videos in the fucking corner. Keep that shit to yourself, okay? That's my secret. If anybody ever asks you how you lost some weight, you just look them in the eye and you tell them, shaky weight. I got the shaky weight as a joke for Christmas. Joke's on them, I'm ripped. You guys know the shaky? Yes, right? Everybody knows this. I ran into this thing at the Meijer sporting goods aisle. I'm like, I thought this was just on TV. Nope, it was there. I'm like, well, I'm scooping that sucker up because, come on, I've got some experience with this. I think I'm an expert. So I picked it up and I started working that. Right off the bat, I could tell this is no joke. I was like, wow, holy shit. My arm was like getting tight. I'm like sweating. I'm like full work. I'm trying different positions. You know? Ah! And then I made eye contact with a 7-year-old boy I'd never met before. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of a workout. I'm not stopping. I'm not doing anything wrong. And maybe he doesn't have a dad at home because he watched the whole damn time. Litigation is pending. I really can't say anything else about it. But I'm not invited back to Meijer. I have accurate body dysmorphia. Means I think I look as fat as I am. Wish I could just get rid of this body and get a new one, like a pull-ahead lease on a car or something. Wouldn't that be nice? You could trade in every few years, get a new one, get that new body smell. Of course, you'd have to get rid of the old one. You can't have two. You can only have one body. You have to sell that shit, trade it in, sell it. I don't know. You have to sell it on Craigslist, I guess. Imagine what that ad would read like my ad for my body on Craigslist. Be like, vintage white male. Plenty of life left. Thousands invested in medical repairs. 2 new titanium knees. 5 coronary stents for max blood flow. LASIK in 2012 by Dr. Ramani. Full natural unmedicated erections daily, ladies. Yes. Hate to see it go. Wife wants it out of the house. Cash only, no scammers. I think we can get rid of half the restaurants in this country. We got too many. That's why we're so fat. There are too many options. We can cut it in half. We can start with a Golden Corral. Yeah? You guys been to the Golden Corral? Yeah. Because nothing says fine, healthful dining like the word corral. Corral? Really? Kind of gives you an idea of what's going on inside the building as they're shoving the patrons up to the trough. Corral. But this is true. At the Golden Corral, they have an endless chocolate waterfall. Yeah, ew. With which to run your food under. Yeah. Well, because you know, people who go to Golden Corral aren't bringing chunks of pineapple and strawberries up to that thing, right? They're taking lasagna. You know? Their hands. Their children. Get in the pool, kids. We're at the corral. Come on. Woo! That's what we do. Next to the endless chocolate waterfall is a soft serve diabetes station. Top that off. I hate Panera Bread, too. Just vaguely. I vaguely hate Panera Bread. They're a very vague restaurant. Like, I don't even know. Like, in fact, they just got rid of the word bread in their name. Now they're just calling it Panera. And I'm like, you're halfway there, but you still suck, okay? I don't know what it is. It's not the food that's so bad. It's the attitude of the employees. They're the saddest, angriest people at any fast food restaurant you'll find at a fucking Panera Bread. I don't know why that is. They're just dead behind the eyes at Panera. Like, the only thing fresh you're getting at Panera is the resentment. Get rid of Panera. Qdoba, Chipotle. Chipotle, Qdoba. Cut one. Okay? We don't need them both. America only needs one fast, fresh Mexican restaurant that serves spicy E. coli. You don't need two. KFC. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, oh, no. KFC. No. Nobody going to KFC has ever felt good about themselves, okay? They sure as hell haven't felt any better leaving KFC. Okay? They go to KFC for, like, your last meal. I'm not talking coronary disease. I'm talking suicide. That's how sad that place is. They throw their food in a bucket. It's like, oh, we really care. Throw the food in a bucket. How sad is that? The bucket is like the lowest form of container that you can think of, besides the toilet. Unless you don't have a toilet and you need to take shit and you have a bucket, well, then the bucket is the lowest form of container. Let's just throw our chicken in that. Yeah. And I don't know what's going on with Colonel Sanders, but I don't know, that guy looks a little slave chic to me, doesn't he? Like some sort of plantation owner. They turned that white cracker suit wearing racist into a logo. What the hell? Why would they do that? I don't know. He's not like he came up with a secret recipe for fried chicken. A white guy in the 50s in Kentucky. He came up with the fucking fried. Oh, sure. Right. Okay. You know he was dropping the N-bombs all the time, too, at his employees, because he didn't give a shit. And we got rid of Aunt Jemima. We got rid of Uncle Ben. I think we can delete Grandpa Clan. So, anyway, that's all I had to say about KFC. They keep us hungry on the Food Network. Shows like Chopped. You guys, anybody watch Chopped? Yeah, Chopped is a cool show. I like Chopped. You watch Chopped, ma'am? They got 4 chefs, amazing, accomplished chefs. Each get a mystery box of ingredients, and then 30 minutes to make something awesome. But the stuff in the box isn't anything like you would want in your kitchen, like chicken and milk. It's like, duck testicles, pickle juice, and nerds. And they're like, fuck is this shit? And the host is like, go. We're like, okay. Making a mockery of my profession. And they work so hard, and they cut themselves, they burn themselves, and it's incredible. And they give these works of art to the judges, and the judges are dicks. They're total dicks. And they're like, wow. They're like, I like the pickle juice infused duck testicle. But you only use the nerds as a garnish. What happened there? What happened there? Give me duck nuts, nerds in 30 fucking minutes, man. I hope you die of food poisoning. Ingrate? I tell you. Oh. I also like Animal Planet. I like animals, so I like to watch Animal Planet. I like, particularly on Animal Planet, I like Cesar Millan. Anybody like Cesar Millan? Am I the only guy that likes Cesar Millan? Okay. Well, here's the deal. Here's why I like Cesar Millan. Because he uses one sound to talk to his dogs. That's right. That's it. And they do everything for him. And he even tells his customers, he's like, you don't need to talk to your dogs. You just, and your dog will do it, and he'll show them. Like, his dog sits, his dog stays, his dog knits a sweater. Like, unbelievable. That's it. They call him the dog whisperer. Do you know what his dogs call him? Asshole. Psst, psst, psst. How about a kind fucking word? I don't know. But I also learned that dogs are used to sniff out bed bugs at hotels and motels. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Did you know that? You know that? Well, goddamn. That's amazing. The fuck does a bed bug smell like? Gotta be pretty disgusting. I don't know, but I'm so glad we have those dogs. But I do feel a little bad for the bed bug dog when he's hanging out with the other rescue dogs at the dog park. You know, like the German Shepherd's like, saved some lives, found a bomb on the airplane yesterday. That's what I do. Save lives. St. Bernard's like, that's cool. I found some avalanche survivors. Saved lives myself. I got a medal for it right here. Yeah. What about you, Pickles? What do you do?
Nothing.
Stupid. No, what do you do? Bed bugs. I'm sorry, I can't hear. I sniff out bed bugs. From hotels and motels. Nothing national, just regional. What? Yeah, I do. You get treats for that? I sure as fuck do. Yeah. Wow, no shit. Where do you work? You heard of La Quinta Inn? Plenty of work at La Quinta. My horoscope told me that joke would kill. Horoscopes are always very positive, aren't they? Like your horoscope's always very positive. I don't know why. Like they're like, financial windfalls coming your way, or brush up on your social skills. Visitors are coming by. If you can tell the future, why don't you let me know when the shit's gonna hit the fan? You know what I'm saying? Give me some news I can use. Like Taurus, a paternity test will confirm your fear. Good to know. Libra, your daughter will make a fine prostitute. Good to know. Cancer, yep, you got it. Wow, thank you. Appreciate that. I recently saw an ad, I've seen it quite a bit actually, for a product, and let me know if you guys have heard of this product called Cologuard. Yeah, Cologuard, that looks fun, doesn't it? There's a product called Cologuard. What it is, it's an at-home mail-in fecal colon cancer test prescribed by your doctor. And in the commercial, they've got a little cartoon box with little legs, and he's just dancing around in the bathroom, having a good old time talking to the camera, essentially waiting for someone to take a dump in him. And I don't know. I see that ad, I have so many questions. Right? First of all, why do I need a prescription? If I want to shit in a box and mail it, that's my business. As an American, I think that's my rights, okay? Second of all, how big is that box? Does it come with a non-stick funnel? You know? Is it a one-person job, or am I getting the mailman involved? But the thing that I always think about when it comes to that product is that the existence of it simply means that somewhere there's a room full of guys and gals whose job it is to open every single box of human shit that comes across their desk. Yes. Isn't that terrible? I don't know what you guys do for a living, but you'll never be able to complain to your friends about... Wait, well, hold on. Will you yell over here? You just fucked up my joke. Yeah. It's not hard to do. I'm not a brain surgeon. No, you'll never be able to complain about your job to one of those guys. That's what it is, yeah. Right. You'll never be able to say, oh, God, my boss is such a son of a bitch. He just doesn't listen to me in meetings. They'd be like, oh, really? Because on my 47th box of stranger shit, my latex glove broke. And I jammed my bare thumb into a fat man's corn chocolate. Cancer. That's how they do it. Yes, it is very gross. Yes, it is. Thank you for adding that cogent statement. Very gross. It is gross. I don't know. I worry about our planet. I worry about our oceans having all the plastic in them, that scary shit. It makes me mad when I see it. It's like, we could do a little better, couldn't we? Can't we just do a little better? Yes, thank you, ma'am. I think we could. And frankly, I think if sea life would throw its garbage on land, we would have a better idea of what they're dealing with on a daily basis. I would appreciate that, right? You'd be like, hey, where's Frank? You'd be like, what, you hadn't heard? No, what? Frank was on his way to work. He got caught in a whale condom. What? Yeah. God damn it. Poor bastard lived for 5 days before he choked out. Supposed to cut the ends off those things. Fucking sperm whales. I'm worried though. We got a lot of plastic in the oceans. It's killing all the sea life. We're overfishing, and I keep reading that you can't go to a restaurant and order fish on the menu and get exactly what you want because they're out of it and they lie to you. Like, you go to a sushi restaurant and order tuna, oftentimes you get what's called escalar. Escalar tastes like tuna, gives you the shits like X-Lax. Yeah, thanks, great. Red snapper, it's usually some bullshit Vietnamese bottom feeder. Okay, they're gone. The good news is, and this is true, that McDonald's Filet-O-Fish sandwich is 100% Alaskan pollock, and that is a sustainable fishery, so you can feel good about eating the Filet-O-Fish. But studies have shown that the tartar sauce is made of 35% disgruntled worker crotch sweat. Yeah. They're pissed. They're fucking pissed. Hashtag $20 an hour, people. Okay? Get that tang in the back of your throat. That's actually not the tartar sauce. That's what that is. I don't know. Yeah, hashtag $20 an hour, man. I'll pay an extra 70 cents for my combo meal if it means keeping the pubes off my Egg McMuffin. That's just me. I don't know. People got to be cheap. I'm worried I'll do whatever I can to help save the planet. We're burning up. I'll do whatever I can. Don't ask me to carpool to work, though. Ugh, isn't that awful when you get caught in that conversation by some asshole at the job? And, oh, you live on Elmwood? I live on Rockwood. Want to carpool to work? My car, your car. Want to carpool to work? No. Why not? Carpooling to work is for people who like the people they work with. I hate those assholes. I sure as hell don't want them in my car at 8 o'clock in the morning when I'm smoking my breakfast blunt. That's my me time, you know? It's fucking awkward. Like, don't you tell on me, Johnny Appleseed. It's my me time. I don't understand what work and conservation of the environment have to do with each other in the first place. These two things we got to put together. I don't get it. It's not like your boss ever says to you at the office, Jenkins, come here. Listen up. We got to cut back on water. Let's take a shower together. No. Scary, though. I don't know what's going to happen. I always hear people, they say on TV that our grandchildren are going to warn us. They're going to ask us. They're going to say, where were you when the planet was heating up? What did you do to help? I call bullshit on that. Who talks to their aging grandparents like that about today's problems? You know, you get all up in your face. Hey, Grandma, where were you in the 1950s when American racism was being set by financial, economic separatists, huh? Hitler much?
I had polio.
I just don't think it's going to happen. Got lots of crazy shit going on. Kids have to do shooter drills at school. That sucks. I take that very seriously, man. I take that real seriously. That's why when my kids get home from school, training doesn't end. I'm hiding behind doors and shit, popping out at them. Ha! Teacher can't save you now. Should have kept that bulletproof backpack on. Gotta keep those life skills sharp. Yeah. Same thing with like just general shootings, like at work shootings. You tell me nobody here is afraid you're not going to get your ass capped at work now? See that shit all the time. I'm paranoid, man. I'm like, when I'm at the job, I'm like, I got everybody figured out on a scale of who's the craziest motherfucker. Like, that guy's a gun collector, and he's fucking Nazi, and she's always talking shit, and I got everybody fucking figured out, because I ain't waiting, you know? Then I started thinking, shit, I better figure out my exit plan, because I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I got to know when to run. So I mapped it all out. You know, I've got my fire exit, I got the front door, the back door, the windows, I got it all figured out. And then I realized, I'm the guy. Most likely. Woo! Surprise! That's when I started thinking of ways to block those exits. 'Cause I'm a hard-working American. All right. That was uncomfortable. I recently bought a cheap 3D printer. It only prints the first and second dimensions. When someone says thank you in advance, I tell them you're welcome in arrears. If I ever want to go on vacation and I don't have the money and I want to go to an exotic locale, I go to the ATM and just press the Espanol button. Take me away, Espanol button. Interesting, this is true. I was dating a woman who liked it when I choked her during sex. She liked it eventually. She warmed up to it. If I'm sexually attracted to a woman because she reminds me of Little Debbie, does that make me a bredophile?
Oh, come on. What are you, fucking a donut up there? What is that? That's just weird.
Yes. This is true that safety experts say, to go back to rape, safety experts say that if you're ever being raped, you shouldn't yell rape, you should yell fire. Right? You probably heard this, because people don't respond to rape, they respond to fire. So now, whenever I hear someone screaming fire, I just keep on walking, because that bitch lying. That's a dirty joke. Let's go deeper. Facial recognition software has been proven to be racially profiling people of color. Basically, facial recognition software is biased against people of color, right? Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Technology. What a time saver. Okay. I make fun of everybody. Think, do black people wear Axe body spray, or do they question it? Mostly white people in the crowd are getting very uptight right at this point. I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? But black people get it. We axe. We axe. Yeah. I like black people a lot, but I gotta admit, I'm a little intimidated when it comes to the handshake situation. Because I'm just a white guy. Black guys know how to shake a hand. We do not, okay? It's true. It's absolutely true. You see two white guys shaking hands with more than one simple move, I guarantee you those two pricks rehearse that shit for days. Right? It ain't natural. Right? They're like, okay, Steve, let's do it again. Ready? Slap, slap, punch, point. God damn it, Steve, no! Do it again. Because we just don't get it. So I admit, when I go to shake hands with a black man I've never met before, I'm afraid of fucking it up. Right? A lot of pressure. Because if I come in with the whitey, and he's got the bro, well, then he's going to think I'm just another tight-ass cracker who can't relate, you know? But if I go in with the bro, and he's got the whitey, well, then he's going to think I'm condescending and a stereotyper. So to avoid all that, I just lean in and plant one on them sweet-ass lips. I love you. Let's keep it on the DL. Hey, how about a knock-knock joke? Knock-knock. Disgruntled Muslim. Boom! Hey, just don't disgruntle your Muslims, people. How fucking hard is that? I think it's on the first page of the Quran, okay? I do that joke in Dearborn, it's like I don't know if it's a cultural thing or if it's a joke. I don't know, I'm tinkering with it. Put a goddamn jihad on my ass up here. Jihad? A what? A jihad? You know what? I'm not afraid of a jihad. Sounds festive. Does. Come on down to the jihad! We'll have yourself a good old time at the jihad. I like that. Same thing with fatwa. What? fat twat, that sounds like a chubby vagina queef. Right? Fat twat, fat twat, fat twat. I don't know, it's cute. Fat twat. Sounds cute. I'm not afraid. Met her at the jihad, fucked her till she fat twat. That sounds fun. I don't have a problem with that. Got some video game players in the house? You guys like your video games? How can you not? How can you not like video games now? They're so amazing, so incredibly real. When I was a kid, you had a yellow square and a red square, and you tried to move them around each other, and you fucking won. That was it. Like, I'm not even kidding, but now it's like video games are so real. Like, the resolution. You can't even tell the difference between a video game and reality anymore. It's incredible. I was playing the new Madden NFL, and my Atlanta Falcons defense gang raped a stripper and threw her in the trunk of a car. It's like, oh, shit! No! Wow. Oh, no, that was real. Oh, God. It's weird, though. This is true that since the introduction of Grand Theft Auto, the one that started it all, since the introduction of Grand Theft Auto, carjacking rates have gone down 50%, which is amazing. And it goes to show you what I've been saying all along. Video games make you lazy. Can't be number one at anything anymore. So I keep telling my son, boy, get outside and stab yourself a real prostitute. You know, get some fresh air. So he shot me. Oh, it's crazy. We got legal weed in Michigan now. That's cool, huh? Fuck yeah. Legalized. It worked. It's cool. Glad that happened. Things are getting a little weird, though, between my old weed dealer and me, though. Things are a little awkward because, not coming around as much. And we've been through a lot, too. Like, I put his kids through college. I shit you not. So he's not stupid. He's trying to figure out new ways to win back my business. You know what I mean? Like, he's giving me free pre-rolls with every bag of weed. But he licks his doobies still, like old school. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Talk to me. We've got contactless delivery and rewards points, pal. We got to modernize. I recently had to have a conversation with my car insurance agent because my rates went up. And then, that was awful. Like, first of all, it took me hours to get online with this person. But when I did get on the line with him, I was like, hey, maybe you could tell me why rates went up. And he said, well, Paul, since your accident, you've been placed in a high-risk category. And I was like, whoa, high risk? Come on, insurance is all about the odds, okay? If anything, my rates should go down. Because what are the odds of me driving my SUV into that playground a third fucking time? That drunk. Like next to nothing. Should get a rebate. You want to sell me an insurance product? Why don't you sell some marriage insurance? Right, people? Huh? Talk about covering your ass, right, married people? Your wife goes and blows the pool boy, I guarantee you 50 grand will perk you right the hell up. You're like, she did what? Yeah. Nationwide is on my motherfucking side. Problem is, like car insurance, not everyone would qualify for the marriage insurance policy, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you'd sit down with your new spouse and your agent would be like, okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, your wife's name is Sheila with an I-E? Oh, no. What? I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to write this policy. Why not? Sheila is what we in the industry call high risk. What? The fuck are you talking about? Your wife's a whore. You can't afford the policy. Go try the general. I don't know, but we can't help you here. I think homeless should have their own TV channel. Wouldn't that be nice? Something nice? Do something for them, right? There's enough homeless people. We need to entertain them. Why not? We've got every other demographic covered on the dial. Like, you got to Spike TV for young men. You got your Lifetime TV for ladies. You got Telemundo TV for clean ladies. Why not the homeless people, because the shows would be great on the homeless channel. I like to smash runaway hit of the season, trading boxes. That's when they give each other $15 and then they spruce each other's box up and then surprise! You see, Jeff, I laid this foil hamburger wrapper on the floor of your box for you to shit on. They call it dung shui. I think it's fine. I think it's cool. And the opposite, of course, the opposite problem are these constant building these big subdivisions in these beautiful plots of land, and then they name them after the shit that used to be there. You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit. Like something you'll never see in the luxurious Pheasant Ridge forest is a pheasant on a ridge in a goddamn forest. Okay, it's a parking lot. Black Bear Hollow. Oh, nice. That's an actual subdivision up near Traverse City, Black Bear Hollow. I'm going to drive in. I drove through. There's no hollow. There's no bear. And there's sure as hell no blacks. Liars. I think they should name those fancy new subdivisions after what really goes on inside them, so you know what you're getting into before you invest your life savings, you know what I mean? And there could be one for your every life phase like there is now. You know, like, for example, you may grow up in a conservative Catholic community whispering molestation. Children welcome. After years of therapy, maybe you'll own your first home in the affordable Paxil Meadows. A happy, relaxed, and well-adjusted community, although some of the residents experience tremor, sexual side effects. And if you save your money, maybe you'll be able to retire in luxury at the acclaimed Viagra Villas. Yeah. A happy, active community set amongst plenty of aging hardwoods. Yeah, this is my physical comedy for you guys. That's what you get. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love the drug companies, though. Drug companies, they're geniuses in creativity, you know, because they cured pretty much everything, and now they're pretty much just making shit up. You know what I mean? Like, it all started when they invented acid reflux disease for heartburn. And people were like, fuck, we gotta get medicated. And they're like, we're rich, what else you got? Come on, think of something else. And they're like, okay, how about this? Attention deficit hyperactive disorder for shitty parents. Like, oh, yes. We'll give the pill to the kid. I love that. It's great. Got some shitty parents in the audience tonight? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, okay, great. Well, you're not going to like this next one. They're like, all right, what else you got? Come on, give us something. They're like, this is called erectile dysfunction syndrome for ugly wife. Or ugly husband. You know, who knows? I don't know, man. You guys are out of control. What the hell? I don't know how to start. What you don't realize is I can't see your ugly fucking face up here. I just hear your nasty voice going, "Hey, ha, I'll make this show about myself. Woo! Everybody pay good money to hear me in the darkness. Woo! Love that shit. Fun stuff. I'm terrible with crowd work. That's fun. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? No, I think we should just be able to be sick, have a shitty day, not be all worried about what the drug companies want you to do, you know? Call in from work, have halitosis, vaginosis, I don't fucking care, you know? Because the drug companies want you to have a perfect day. You look at their commercials, you have to be perfect every day. According to them, you have to be pain-free, fat-free, stress-free, throw the perfect knuckleball to your grandkids, teach square dancing to the retards, come home, fuck your wife 3 times before falling into 8 hours of solid REM sleep, then wake up with an erection that lasts so long your boss asks you about it at lunch. It was an actual commercial for Viagra, right? Remember that shit? Asshole walk around the office and everybody wants to know what's different about Bob. What? Hey, Bob, did you get a haircut? Hey, Bob, you losing weight? Hey, Bob, you been on vacation? And Bob was just like trying to get to his office, and he's like, Well, I did press the 8th floor elevator button without using my hands. Why do you ask? I had to stay in a hospital. And if you ever stay in a hospital, you'll find out that the worst thing about the hospital stay is that they wake you up in the middle of the night to do shit that they could easily do in the morning. What the hell is that? I'm not kidding you, you guys. They woke me up at 4 a.m. to weigh me. What? To weigh. And the nurse, she just came and she's like dragging the scale with a squeaky wheel. Beep, 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 beep. She's like, kicks open the door, flicks on the light. You awake? Yeah. Fuck yeah, it's 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm awake. She's like, get up, I gotta weigh you. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Is this a problem at hospitals? They're like, doctor, this patient's lost 7 ounces in 10 hours. What are we going to do? Calm down, nurse. Let him go back to sleep. And wake him up and weigh him again. Is that going to work? Well, I don't know. But he has what we call health insurance. The more we weigh him, the more he paying. Thank you. Had an appointment with a urologist, too, unrelated. That was fun. No, it was actually it was a real eye-opener because, you get a little older, you think you can handle anything. And you make an appointment with a urologist, like a week to think about that. You're like, oh, shit. And I started to ask myself, why am I so focused on this appointment with this urologist? And I realized it's because the urologist is a dick pro. Okay, this man knows penises like nobody else, right? Like all day long, he's just like, what's this? Clean it up, cuz. What you got? Looking a little thin. You know, like, that's the guy. So I'm wondering, is he gonna like mine? I don't know. What's he gonna think about it? Is he gonna think about it later? You know, like when he's on Twitter, like, saw the best shaft to ball ratio today. Taking Friday off, hashtag balls. You know, like, that's the difference I want to make in this person's life. It's a lot of pressure. So the day came when I'm in the office with this guy I've never met before. My pants are around my ankles. He's sitting there on this little tiny stool. He's got his hands on my nuts, and I'm like, this is that moment. And it was just as awkward as I thought it would be. There was nothing like, yeah, this is cool. No, it was really tense. For me, I don't know. I'm immature, though, you know. So I was nervous that he could tell I was tense. So to ease the tension, I just ran my fingers through his hair. Just... Funny, right? Yeah. Well, not to that guy. He like slid back in his stool and like we stared at each other like two animals in a cage and nobody wanted to look away first, you know? It's kind of like the Myers shaky weight thing going on all over again. So I just kind of hopped over to the exam table, bent over, got ready for the prostate exam that I've been watching on YouTube. And first he lubed up. And now with that KY bullshit on your nightstand at home, he used some medical space grade shit and took away all the friction and went up deep. He went in farther than I thought he would. So he's up there doing what he does. He's rooting around. And I made a noise. I vocalized as one may. But it wasn't like two gorillas in the jungle getting to know each other. Like, like that would have been something cool about that. It was, I went, it's kind of like shame slowly escaping a balloon. And he heard that and he stopped. And he said, does that hurt? And I looked at him and I said, no, don't stop. And then the doctor walked in. And I was like, what the fuck? Switching gears, I heard that that gay people cannot any longer be discriminated against at the workplace in Michigan. That happened on Thursday, so you can clap for that. Yes. We don't want to discriminate anybody. That's a big deal. I'm straight, totally straight, but my brother is gay, and I appreciate that. I'm just glad they can get married. I'm glad that gay people have the same rights as everybody else. Yep, that's... And you know what's interesting is when they amended the Constitution allowing same-sex marriage, I happened to be in Ferndale the day that was announced. And Ferndale's fabulous. Yeah, it is. I just happened to be in Ferndale when they announced gay marriage at like 4 o'clock, and I walked out from the store I was at, in the streets, people were coming out in droves. Like, they were walking out and, like, looking at each other with, like, recognition in their eyes and hugging and high-fiving, and there was just, like, this... just a feeling of joy in the street, and I sucked a dick. I sucked 3 dicks that... 5. I sucked 5. I took in 5 big fat cocks. I was so, like, into it, you know. But, like, the 4th cock, though, I was like, you know, this is not my thing, but thank God that this is in America that we can do this. Not for me. Not for me. I think, isn't that what the opposition is afraid of? Isn't that what they're afraid of? That just everybody's going to be so happy and gay outside, and they're going to walk outside and bump into all that gayness and be like, oh, shit, oh, shit. I don't get it. It's not like we haven't had gay everything forever in this country. We have gay mascots in America forever. Nobody ever cries about that. Like Mr. Peanut. Like, he's our oldest gay mascot. He's like 100 years old. Take a look at that guy. He's got silk tights, black spats, and a hat, and a little two-step. He's a homosexual. That's fine, though. For 100 years, he's our go-to guy when we're looking for a handful of salty nuts, you know? It's fine. Mr. Clean. Way too neat and tidy for a bald, muscular guy with an earring, I think. Aunt Jemima. Big fat lesbian. Yep. She didn't get canceled. She's up in the cupboard with Mrs. Butterworth doing the Syrup Scissor Sisters. Clink, 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 clink. Uncle Ben in the corner watching the whole goddamn thing. They're loving it. Keebler elves. Bunch of dudes wearing aprons, baking cookies up in the homo tree. Okay? They're packing more than cookies up there, ladies and gentlemen. That's my time. I thank you guys for coming out. My name's Paul Piziks. You guys are a great crowd. Thank you for supporting live comedy. Thank you. Thank you.
Keep it going for Paul Piziks, y'all. I just got a couple of announcements real quick, guys. If you guys had too much to drink and needed a ride home, just ask one of the staff members. They'll help you find a ride home. And please take care of your wait staff and tip them for taking care of you on this wonderful night of comedy. And then we got a special event tomorrow. You guys remember Night at the Roxbury? Chris Kattan's going to be here tomorrow at 7:30. And he's still got tickets left. You guys want to come out and see him? And then next week, August 4th to the 6th, guy that's been featured on Comedy Central's up next, Daniel Ekas. I just wanted to thank you guys for coming out, supporting comedy. You guys have a great night and drive safe. I appreciate you guys.